The LGBTQ Comics Studies Reader. Critical Openings, Future Directions. Edited by Alison Halsall and Jonathan Warren. Narrated by Tina Woods. General Introduction. Alison Halsall and Jonathan Warren. Seeing ourselves reflected accurately in the world is crucial to a sense of well-being, to feeling whole and real. Alison Bechdel. Forward to Dylan Edwards's Transposes. Once upon a time, not terribly long ago, it might have been conceivable that an attendee at Toronto's annual lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer, the LGBTQ+ Pride Weekend could perceive the crush of celebrants for the climactic parade, emerging from a staging area down in one of the city's many miraculous green ravines, so near to, and yet largely invisible from the vantage of the humdrum surface streets, as a momentary and transitory eruption of gayness into an otherwise utterly unqueer cityscape. Like a suddenly appearing tributary of dazzling lava, the LGBTQ+ revelry would flow through the central retail district, find its way to the gay village, and, by Monday morning, leave little trace. Queerness in comics may have once struck a reader that way, as an exceptional disruption to a set of norms that its appearance left largely or superficially in place. But even when such events, the insinuation of non-standard gender expression, the whiff of same-sex inclination, occurred in comics history, there were also readers excited to discern them as a measure of the rising level of gay magma, roiling just beneath the surface. For them, the Pride Parade would never have been only the exception, but always the delicious promise of an endless proliferation of queerness bubbling up out of the city's underground, their year-round and more clear for those with eyes to notice. So, when in February 1939, Milton K. Neff's Terry and the Pirates introduced Sanjak, the butch, genderqueer, and possibly lesbian-coded alter ego of the otherwise inconsequential Madame Sud, K. Neff's fan mail preserves for us the recognition of, and eagerness for, this most colorful personality. End quote. From women who frankly wish she was a real person, I could go for her myself. End quote. And who were attuned to relish the sapphic energy of a jewel. Single, unafraid, and cynically humorous. End quote. McGurk and Rob. The women who were excited enough about Sanjak to write to her creator were reading comics queerly almost a century ago.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?